So waking up and just being part of the world, being up at that time in the morning at 7 a.m. and doing whatever busy human stuff we're doing, that feels regular and normal. But like waking up and enjoying my life does not feel as regular. Like going out and being able to enjoy the sun at any point in time, it's actually a strange feeling. Ooh, neck game strong.
Excellent.
Whenever you're ready, invite it to exhale however feels best. Whether it's with an audible sigh or just a slow, deep exhalation. Do whatever you like.
My partner was recently laid off, and she's starting to face similar thoughts and feelings as me of finding out what it is she wants to do with her time and what resonates with her, in a full body yes kind of way. My meditation said that my greatest gift is myself, and they're right. It came through in my reading too, that I'm releasing my mask and being more me. I was already talking about playing with my freedom more. I feel so grateful for my freedom I could cry. I get to say no. I don't have to do anything but what I want to do. But also, I have to pick things that are good for me. I am wanting to be more wild, explore more. I want to live fully and authentically. I feel lined up in my head. I understand what's going on, but it's difficult to put into the right words. It's a feeling that I know me and I know what I'm supposed to do, and that's to be fully me. My meditation said, imagine unwrapping me, and that's what this is. I am a gift, constantly evolving and changing, and it's all unfolding naturally, divinely, and I don't have to do much but be me. An old affirmation I once used now is coming back around. When I don't know what's going on, I choose to just be. This is a chapter of just being me and seeing where that goes. Trusting I don't have to know the way because all roads lead home, the home being me. I am finding me, seeking Sierra, but I'm also always right beside me. I can choose to acknowledge this presence, but it's already there. I'm already there. I think the world is so interesting. This constant duality of either, both, neither, yes, no, always, never, and still everything in between. I got a tattoo that says as above, so below 4 years ago, and it finds its way into my life constantly. There's a reason it's the first line of text in the Hermetic text. It captures how these separate things, no matter how similar or dissimilar, are the same. I am always with me, but also I am always growing and changing. So every time I try to grab me, I am no longer that, but also I am that too. And maybe it doesn't sound right explained, but it's true. I'm constantly me, but I am constantly changing. I am no one else, but I am also everyone. I always hear the Ram Dass quote slash this Bible quote when thinking, I am that I am. And I think it goes more like, I am, and that too, and that too, and that too. And the Bible quote is more like, I am that I am. It feels wonderful to be everything and nothing because I am, and I am not. I am all and not at all. But it's tied all together to this name, and it makes it so simple. I am Seer.
Sacral chakra. Oh gosh. Does that count? I guess. Okay. So we've got Nine of Swords, the Empress, High Priestess, the World, and Two of Pentacles. And then on the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. Suffering in Silence. The number 9 denotes completion, and you are finally ready to let go of those limiting beliefs. Are you allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they really are? Your mind has been doing quite a job on you lately, and even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. I have nightmares all the time, so yeah. When you learn to let go of worry, despair, and a sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or path will be shown to you. The card follows Trapped in Fear. When your fears aren't confronted, your mental anguish will continue. This is a reminder to take action and trust that your soul and the power of spirit will grasp you firmly by the hand and guide you, but you must take the first step towards healing and let go of mental distress. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out for help that's available. Definitely needed to hear that because I was literally just watching my tarot reading and it was saying that I have to release some limiting beliefs. So you know what? They're right. Also, this is my grave digger monster truck blanket. Anyway, this is small things that make you happy. But yeah, and I was just doing a meditation and journaling about the meditation that said like, what if your life is just unfolding and there's nothing that you have to do? And I feel like that's basically like confirmation, because they're saying like God is holding my hand, and that's all I have to have faith in. When you're a little kid and you're holding your mom's hand or whatever, you trust your mom and wherever they're going. So number 1, let go of limiting beliefs and trust in God. That's what that first card is giving. The Empress card. The manifestation and growth is on the horizon. You're the creator, and the seeds that you have planted in the past, whether they were happiness, comfort, abundance, prosperity, family, children, ideas, or even thoughts, are now ready to give birth into the world. Be patient as you watch your seeds take root and grow. Nurture them as they become strong and healthy. Open yourself to the life force of the universe. This card also represents femininity and Mother Earth, who is calling you. The arms of her beauty are reaching out. She wants to embrace you on the seashore. Blah, blah, blah. It says, act from the loving space of your heart center. The benevolent energy that resides there will assist you in making sacrifices in order to care for and help others as well as yourself. I feel like this is about listening to my intuition. I'm not necessarily 100% sure where your intuition comes from, but the fact that it's like the heart radiating, I feel like this is what I got from this card was be patient and listen to your heart. The other card that I got was the High Priestess. So, and in this deck, it's literally called the Intuition card. So I feel like that's another confirmation. It says it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance, and you'll quickly notice how how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in the world vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail or acknowledge insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. And see, I was saying that in my journal, between my tarot reading and the thoughts that I've been having and my meditations and now these cards, that it's all been saying kind of the same thing. So I am getting these synchronicities, and I guess that is telling them that I am using my intuition, because usually I will have the thought and then I will watch a tarot reading or do a meditation or journal or whatever. Something will happen in my life and it's like further confirmation of what I already said. And I'm like, I was just talking about that. So it's also funny because I was just talking about in my journal how I was just talking about that. So that card is giving, I'm on the money. I'm where I need to be. I'm doing what I need to do. I just have to continue to listen to my intuition and trust my intuition, because the synchronicities are great, the confirmation, but I was right the first time. The World card. You've come far on your journey and it's time to be rewarded for your efforts. This card symbolizes completion, triumph, peace, liberation, and fulfillment. Everything you've strived for is within your reach. Meet it halfway and grab it. The universe is the last card and reflects the work that you've accomplished on your travels, but more importantly, it represents the wisdom that you've gained along the way. You should now honor and acknowledge the truly wonderful soul that you are, and accept the vital part that you play in the bigger scheme of life. And see, that is also confirmation, because I was just talking about how
I'm everyone and no one all at the same time, how I'm a part of life. And so it's funny that they specifically said like the scheme of life, because that's kind of what I was thinking of, which is I was thinking more like a web, a spider web of sorts, and how we're all connected, and that just by being me, I'm already influencing, helping, changing the world. And so this is also altogether a lot of confirmation that my manifestations are about to come through, which is nice. Because while the first card still was talking about patience, and I definitely still am being patient about my manifestations coming forward. Even when I was meditating today, I was getting so many ideas, like things that I wanted to draw, videos that I wanted to make. And I was just like, why is it that when I'm sitting here in my meditation, now all of a sudden I'm getting all these things coming to me? And it's also just telling me that I need to take more time to just sit, because I feel like when I try to like force myself to make art or force myself to make a video, it doesn't work out as organically as like when an idea just pops into my head. So also just listening to my downloads and focusing on that. The Two of Pentacles. This card indicates a time of movement. Significant changes or choices must be made. With hard work and great effort and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you. Whether they concern money, business decisions, or other projects, it's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move towards your goal in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts or coincidences. They're all a part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, and this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflict. So I feel like this is also tying in with the intuition card, because they're like wanting me to notice these synchronicities. So it's funny because I have this book called Signs, and it's about like how to interpret signs from the universe. So once again, this is a sign that I should finish reading that book. Because I definitely feel like I notice coincidences all the time, but like it just feels like this feeling of like, I don't even know, coincidence, oneness, whatever. Like I feel like in alignment in that moment. But I don't know. It's a hard feeling to explain. It's just like this heart feeling of, wow, like that feels so good. I feel so whole. I feel so in tune. I feel so aligned. I feel so happy. I feel like I'm doing what I need to do, that I'm where I'm supposed to be. Like it's just this good, happy, whole feeling that I feel like comes from my heart. But I guess I just kind of leave it there. Like, and you know, I guess they're wanting me to see more so how these coincidences are all, or synchronicities are all kind of working together. So maybe I need to, and I say maybe, but this might be my intuition. I need to write down every time I have a synchronicity happen and see how all of the synchronicities synchronize together, if that makes sense. On the bottom, Wheel of Fortune. Good luck and fortune are now in your favor. A cycle of change, success, and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in natural journeys, and the Destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you sowed, you're about to reap. Open up your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. This is the time to allow your problems to be replaced by solution. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. Holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. This confident mindset will show that the impossible can indeed become the possible. With this card, take advantage of all opportunities. Act now, take responsibility for your actions, and enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favor. Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel most definitely will turn again. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been working on my confidence and self-love. That was a big part of my journey in 2023, and I started working with the sun as one of my spirit guides, and I feel like it did bring a lot of confidence and joy to my present reality. And so it's interesting that they're saying like that's all I have to focus on, because like I feel like with a lot of the work that I also did with affirmations in the past year, I definitely was learning that it really is a mindset thing. Like there were days where I would be having a shitty day and I would listen to the affirmations and I would feel better. Or there would be days where I would be having a good day and I would listen to the affirmations and I would feel even greater. And so just the effect, like the vibration that words and thoughts have is amazing. And I feel like by focusing a lot on this last year of changing my mind and the way that I think and the way that I speak to myself and others or about others, that it's naturally changed my life. And so I feel like what I've struggled with recently is that I have made so many internal changes and there have been external changes, but then comes in the role of patience and also like being able to stay in that energy, because also it's not perfect every day. And so I don't know. It's all these ups and downs, I feel like, but I'm starting to get a little bit, my ups and downs aren't so high and so low. They're getting closer together rather than going so far up and down. And I feel like being able to stay in a consistent space and stay in a consistent energy is what allows things to unfold a bit more comfortably, naturally, or in the ways that you desire. Because I mean, like, obviously, if you're consistently having negative thoughts, then your reality will consistently show negativity. That doesn't mean that there aren't positive moments within that, but I'm sure some of you, all of you, I don't know, get what I'm saying. But yeah, that's good to know. What I'm getting from this reading is I am leaving behind my limiting beliefs. I'm getting more in touch with my inner self, my inner voice, my intuition, etc. And my manifestations are on their way. That's a great message to receive, if you ask me. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What message do you have for me? So I'm going to get an oracle card now. One card, please. Oh, there we go. Archangel Gabriel, turquoise, safe to be seen. And it's number 11. And I've been seeing 1111 a lot lately, so that's also funny. We bring you the gift of safety and being seen. Over lifetimes, you have loved the earth, returning again and again to serve humanity. Liberate the human soul from fear and spread the message of love. You have spoken truths, shared messages, inspired many. Yet in your visibility, sometimes you have felt misunderstood and vulnerable. You have been admired and loved, but at times also feared and attacked for the empowering message you brought to the world. In you, there is a memory of this, and although you wish to share your light with the world again, there are times when the thought of being seen doesn't feel safe. We are here to let you know that you are protected in divine grace. It is safe to open up to your inner knowledge and share your message with the world. The light in you is stronger than fear. It is time to shine fearless and bright. And of course there's more. That's just like the small paragraph at the beginning. But yeah, I mean, even right now, filming this, making videos, I feel like sometimes I feel a little bit uncomfortable because I don't know how the things I say will be taken, or if they'll be misconstrued or taken out of context. And I think that that comes from a place of being misunderstood many times throughout my lives or throughout conversations with people. And so I think, you know, right now as I'm putting myself out there, that I am getting to this place of wanting to just fearlessly be myself and accepting that there are going to be people that misunderstand me and don't like the things that I say or anything. There will just simply be people that don't like you with or without a reason. And I'm getting to this place of being like, that's none of my business. That's not my problem. I'm just here to be me. And the people that love me, understand me, they will. And that's all that I have to focus on. So I feel like that was a pretty clear message. Let me see what's on the bottom. Spear of the Guru Mother, Goddess Durga, and Hematite. I know that what this card is because I've gotten it before. And it's also a card of protection. It's talking about that once you direct your goals, that this spear, kind of like a bow and arrow, will send your energy in the direction that you want, and that energy is protected. So also this is confirmation that besides it being safe for me to be seen, that I am protected in both aspects of it all, because the people that it's meant to reach, it will reach, and the people I'm meant to touch, it will touch. And I feel like that's more important than the people that won't like what I have to say or won't like what I put out. Anywho, that's my reading. And now I'm about to eat breakfast, smoke, and go on a walk. So I'll see you all then.